Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Bella, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Bella's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give while we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash. He's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Bella's been fitted with her own personal training collar, and we will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Bella is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, and that's where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Bella take off doing that now, and the command that you're going to give is Bella heel. You're going to simply start walking where Bella should fall in line nicely on your left heel position. She should be keeping pace with you whether you're walking at a faster pace or a slower pace, and she should not be lagging behind or lunging ahead and pulling on that leash. If she is to do so, tell her no, followed by a tug and release on the training collar, and repeat the command to heel. We've also gone ahead and incorporated an automatic sit, so anytime you're out walking and you stop, there's an example right there, she should sit nicely right there at your left heel position. If she does not follow through with that automatic sit, again, tell her no, followed by a tug and release towards the rear on the training collar, and give the command to sit. The next command that they're going to demonstrate is the stay command, and that's a hand and voice command. Use the open flat of your left palm in front of her muzzle and the one-word command to stay, and then walk out to the end of your leash. Bella should remain seated in this position and should not break. This is a great command to practice frequently to help build up Bella's ability to sit and stay for longer periods of time. When you're starting this at home, you want to start at about 30 seconds for her sit-stay, and over time you're going to increase your intervals, working up to a total of 3 minutes for your long sit-stay. When Fred returns back, he's going to walk all the way around behind in a counterclockwise motion, returning back to heel position so that Bella is directly on his left-hand side once again. And they're going to demonstrate their heel, sit, and stay for you again. Automatic sit. Again, as you notice, all Fred's doing is stopping and she's sitting. Open flat of your left hand in front of her muzzle, the command to stay, and then out to the end of your leash. Fred's going to give Bella a moment to hold her sit-stay, and then they're going to demonstrate the recall or the come-on command. And for this command, you're going to call Bella in using her name in a very happy tone. She should get up and come in and sit directly in front of you. Good girl. Then she returns to heel position by heeling around the back of you, returning to your left-hand side, sitting nicely. Good girl. I'll do that again. Open flat of your left palm, leaving her in a sit-stay. Out to the end of the leash, give her a moment to hold it, and then call her in using her name in a friendly tone. When she comes in, directly sitting in front of you. Good girl. And around the back to your left-hand side, sitting nicely. Good girl. It is very important that you make her sessions fun for her when you're using her commands. You can do so by using lots of motivation, positive reinforcement, praising her verbally, telling her she's a good girl and doing a great job, or physically by giving her a little pet on the head there or a little pet down the back. Again, make it fun and motivating by using lots of positive reinforcement for her. Now the next command they're going to demonstrate is the first of our down commands, and it's down from a heel position. Again, use the open flat of your left palm, but this time straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. Then give that stay command again and walk out to the end of the leash. And with the down stay, she should remain laying down and should not break. And this is another command that you're going to want to practice frequently with Bella to help build up her ability to down stay for longer periods of time. This is a good command to build up her self-control and maturity skills. And with this command, start at about 30 seconds and increase your time over time, working up to about 5 minutes for the long down stay. Again, all the way around, behind in counterclockwise motion. Good girl, Bella. And although you're going to be using your commands throughout the day, you're incorporating them into your schedule and your everyday activities, you want to make sure that you're setting aside about 10 to 15 minutes every day To work Bella in a formal obedience training session such as this video here, it's great practice for the both of you and will help with her learning her new commands in her new environment back at home. I left her in a down stay, and now they're going to demonstrate the come command from the down position where she gets up and comes in. Good piece of advice is to gather your leash in your hand as she's coming in towards you. Good girl. Now they have one last command to demonstrate, and that's the second of our down commands, and that one would be our down from a distance. And for this command, you're going to leave her in a sit-stay out to the end of the leash. Once you're at the end of the leash, use your right hand to give her the down command, where she should drop into her down right where she's sitting. Good girl. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Bella has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Bella, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.